Hey Jennifer, this is Robert Barnett. This is with Driven Auto Sales, the BMW X3M. I just want to do a quick walk around. I'm going to switch the camera over and we'll go over everything. Make sure it's what you want. Alright, so here's the front end. We're going to go through this really thoroughly. So I'm going to start here. Just sort of, as you can see real close, you got some scuffing of the paint towards the front, but you can only see it, of course, when you're that close versus, when you're even back here, you can't see it at all. So it is somewhere on the front end. It looks like it was behind something, got splattered a little bit with some tiny little pebbles or whatnot, and it caused a little bit of stuff, but it should be able to be buffed out, no problem. Very, very minor. Nothing going on with scuffing around the right side passenger front wheel, so that's good. Looks like same thing. I mean, just normal driving stuff. A little bit of scuffing of the paint when it comes to places that can get hit by rocks, but it looks like the windshield has no chips in it at all. Not that I can see. Hold back a little bit. No chips, no breaks, nothing in the windshield or any of the other ones. So check out the other wheels, make sure there's no scuffing around the wheels. Nope, not on that one. And here's the back. Back's in perfect shape, nothing going on, nothing really to report there. Open up the trunk real quick. It does have presets for the trunk, and you can open and close it electronically. It looks like we do have one of these WeatherTech mats in, and I think the WeatherTech mats are also in for the seating as well. Your spare tire, everything looks good there. Really nothing to report as far as the back goes. So there's the tailgate closing, so you know that works fine. Nothing going on there. Let's check out these other wheels. There's no dents or scrapes in the door jambs or anything like that, so that's good. That wheel looks like it's perfect. Last one. Yep, that one's perfect as well. So that's good. Let's see about the side mirror. Not really any scuffing in that mirror at all, so that's good. Interior door panel looks like it's perfect, nothing really to report. All the window tint around the vehicle, and I'll do a quick walk around. All the window tint, there's no bubbling, there's no chips, there's no anything. So doing a quick walk around. So yeah, no issues with any of the tint. It looks like it is tinted pretty dark, which is good, depending on where you live. I know in Texas it's really good. Here's the seats. Normally, especially with trucks, you're gonna have like some wear on this part of the seat from people getting in and out. This one looks like it's in like pretty much perfect shape. Nothing really to report there. No issues with the center console. The steering wheel hasn't had any wear and tear on it at all. Rear mirror is good. Got the panoramic moonroof, so that's nice. Open up the back. So yeah, there's your WeatherTech mats, and then there's some in the front as well. Seating back here pretty much hasn't been used, so that's cool. Door jambs also perfect. Alright, moving on into here. There's your WeatherTech mat. It's a little dirty from people test driving and porters moving it around and whatnot. We're gonna get inside here. So cup holders, nothing. You actually have the phone charger built in, the little platform to put your phone on. That's a nice feature. All your sensing cameras are up top right there. Your garage, I believe you get some garage remote stuff right here. And this link your garage remote. This of course has all the basic features: Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You got your paddle shifters right here for pseudo manual. And then turn it on. Sounds good. No issues. Apparently they did the service, so that's interesting. Fuel's low, but we always fuel them up before we send them out, so no big deal. Other than that, all your panels, everything works good. I have had an issue. Oh no, that's only with the ventilated seats. So the heated seats looks like they're working just fine. The dual climate controls working fine. So park right there. Or let's see if I can get it right there. There's your parking brake. And I'm gonna take it out. Move it over. Now it's a drive. So as you can see, I'm gonna go forward a little bit. Hopefully I don't hit anything. Went back into park. There we go. So we're gonna drive. Go forward a little bit. Oh, it doesn't want to because the door's open. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. So here we go. We're going forward. Can't go forward too far. There we go. All right. And the reverse, we got the backup camera I want to show you as well. So this backup camera is pretty neat. It gives you your cross lines, and the cross lines make it really easy to tell sort of how you're backing up. We are going to back up into our spot because I pulled it out a little bit in order to show you the rear. So I'm going to back it back in. I want to make sure that I don't hit anything because that would suck. You see those lines? That kind of shows you everything that's back there. I can go back quite a ways. I do not want to wreck. Alright, we're good. I'm just going to park it there. Put it back in the park. Alright, we're back in the park. Shut it off. And we're good to go. So, I mean, it's a 2020. We send all of our vehicles in to get fully serviced. So, you don't have to worry about whether or not the oil has been changed, whether or not there's any mechanical or electrical issues. So far, like I said, we did a full walk around. The only things I've seen is just some really basic scuffing that you can get buffed out if you even want to. But even from this far away, you really can't see it. You really have to get up close to see some like very minor stuff. As soon as you get out like that far, you can't see it anymore. So it just kind of depends on whatever you're looking for. I know our price is as competitive as it gets. So if you can deal with some very, very, very minor scuffing on the front end, which is just normal for rock chips getting kicked up in the road, then this would be the vehicle for you. So let me know and we'll go from there.